Thank you. You didn't get any makeup on your face. Hi guys, what's up? It's Molly and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a huge grocery haul. I just went to, sorry if you hear my kitten running around, she's very hyper right now, but I just went to the grocery store. It's a little bit later. It's like 9 o'clock now, but I haven't had dinner yet, so I figured I would do another one of those grocery hauls and then also a cook with me. You guys really seem to like that one the last time that I did it. If you guys haven't seen it, I'll put it up in a card right now. You can definitely go check that out. I made like some really good peppers with like, you'll see in the video if you go check it out, but I really liked filming that one and you guys seem to really like it too, so that's why I figured I would do another one right now. Everything that I got, I feel like it's a little bit mismatched because we do have some stuff still in our fridge. I got stuff like maybe a week ago, so there's still some stuff in there like eggs and apples and random things like that. So this isn't like all my essentials, but this is just what we needed at the moment, plus some extra little things. I'm trying to be as healthy as possible. I'm just a very picky person, I have realized, with healthy food. I'm not really a picky eater, but when it comes to healthy stuff, I am. So that's unfortunate. But yeah, I'm going to go through everything that I got. There's a ton of bags over here as well that you guys can't really see. I'll show you. See, over there, there's a ton of bags. Oh, I just this all up. Maybe I should take everything out of the bags first and then check back in with you guys. Okay, so I just laid out everything on the island that I got, and obviously these are not from the grocery store, but for only $100, I think that this is a lot of food. In my opinion, it looks like a lot of food, at least to me. Like $100 right here, and this can make so many different meals. Honestly, I don't know what is going on with her right now, but she is just acting very crazy. All right, so starting off over here, I got 2 bags of romaine hearts. These are for salads. I'm gonna try and have a salad for lunch like every day, and Fab really likes salads too, so I figured it would be good to get 2 of those. I just hope this time we like actually use all of it, because we're really bad about buying a ton of produce and then like not using it all. I saw this tweet that was like basically along the lines of like, I wish I was the person I thought I was when I bought all this produce, and I related to that so much because I swear I always think I'm gonna be super healthy and I buy like a ton of healthy stuff and then I never follow through with it. I'm making it a promise to myself to like use all of these things and not eat out at all. So hopefully I can stick to it. I like need to, because I need to stop wasting money. I got some baby spinach for smoothies and eggs and all of those things. I got asparagus. This was like a seasonal blend that I thought sounded good. What does this say? Spring blend. It has yellow squash, green beans, red peppers, and onions. I just thought that would be good to have in the freezer. I got some vegetable broth. I heard that this is really good to make rice with, to give rice like some flavor. So I'm gonna try that out. I'm no chef, but I figured that sounds easy enough. I got 3 bananas. I'm gonna use these in smoothies and my oatmeal. I normally only use like half a banana, so 3 will last me for a good while. I got 3 cans of tuna. For some reason, they didn't have like the brands. What? For some reason, they didn't have the brands that I normally get, so I just got the Wegmans brand. I get the 95% lean ground beef. I use this to make tacos. Sometimes I add it into pasta. Honestly, I never used to eat ground beef, but now I've been really liking it for some reason recently, so I always pick that up. I got some iceberg lettuce because I think this week, at some point soon, I'm gonna make tacos, so had to get that. Then I got 3 bell peppers. I really like the green ones, but Fab likes any of them, so I got a red one too. I got 2 yellow onions. Onions are one of my favorite things ever. I add them to everything, so I wanted to get some fresh ones as opposed to just frozen ones. And then I also got this. I've never had this before, but it says roasted. Why does it not want to focus? This is roasted red pepper vinaigrette. Don't even know what I'm going to use this on. I was thinking maybe if I saute some veggies that I could add this in as a little bit of a sauce. I'll definitely film that and try it out and let you guys know what I think. Whole wheat bread, we go through this all the time, so always have to pick that up. I got 3 yellow squash and 2 green squash, or what is this called? I don't know, at Wegmans they label it as green squash. What is it called? Zucchini, right? This is a zucchini, yes. So I got 2 zucchini, 3 yellow squash. I got some strawberries. Yes, these are strawberries. Some diced frozen butternut squash. Absolutely love butternut squash. I like it not diced and like smashed, so I might make that very soon. I am always using corn, whether it's in my tacos or pastas, anything of that nature, so picked up some corn. Blackberries, raspberries, and blueberries. I think I'm gonna cut up all of these and wash all the berries tonight and put them in a bowl so that way it's just prepped and ready for me. I got some of my favorite mushrooms. I add these to pizzas or what else? Pastas. Just like everything pretty much, so had to get some of those. Also, like egg scrambles is really good. I also think I'm gonna add the pineapple into the fruit bowl that I'm gonna make. So this pineapple just looked so good. And if you guys didn't know, when pineapple is done right, it's my favorite fruit. I had to pick up these. These are like essentials for me. Onion powder and garlic powder. I was just running out of both of them. This is just a jar of hot salsa. You guys know I love my spiciness, so when I saw that, I was like, that sounds good for my tacos. This is some garlic. I don't really cook with garlic that often, but I really want to start, so I figured this is the first step, actually getting some garlic in my house. I was drinking this already. I used to love these when I lived in LA, especially. The Steez iced green teas. Blueberry pomegranate is my favorite. Oh my gosh, I used to go through these so much in between classes when I was in college. You guys know, if you've watched my previous ones, I always use the spicy taco mix for my ground beef. I got some yellow corn tortillas. These are some garden veggie, what it's called, wraps. I thought these sounded good and they were only 60 calories for one, so I think that's really good. Who knows if they actually taste good. I will let you guys know what I think of them probably in a what I eat in a day. Then over here, last couple of things, I got some frozen berries to make smoothies with, and I also just love eating frozen blueberries. And then lastly, in my grocery haul, I got some vanilla almond breeze milk. I feel like I got a really good assortment of things, and like I said, I can make so many different recipes with all the things that I got, so it's very, what's the word that I'm looking for? Not diverse, but like a very good group of things that I can make a lot with, so I'm excited. Whenever I like first grocery shop and I get home, I'm like, I am never eating out again. And then like the next day I want like a buffalo chicken calzone from somewhere or like something awful like that. But this time I'm gonna try and be strong, you guys, and like actually cook and not eat out. But if you see me eating out, mind your business, okay? So I think I decided on a little makeshift dinner for myself. It is already 9:30. I'm gonna go ahead and preheat the oven right now to 420 because this might take a little while. I always pick like the most difficult thing when I'm kind of tired. Basically, I'm just going to roast and saute these vegetables. So I have the zucchini, yellow squash, a onion, which I'll probably saute just like half of this, and then half of the mushrooms as well I'll saute. I'll do that at the very end. I have these baby white potatoes. I make the best roasted potatoes, you guys. It's really honestly so simple. Anybody could do it. I'll show you guys exactly how I do it, but like everybody loves them. So I'm gonna make those, and then I have my seasonings and my garlic and all that good jazz. But yeah, this is what we're working with. I might add chicken in at the last minute, but who knows? As of right now, this is what we have going on. First thing I'm gonna do is just chop up this yellow squash. I love cutting these just because it's so easy to do. Like if you guys have cut sweet potatoes before, you know the struggle that is cutting those. And also cutting the zucchini really quickly. So I cut up all the zucchini and squash, and I'm gonna add that into this pan. I swear this is clean. It looks dirty, but it's clean, trust me. So I'm gonna add all of those into here because I'm gonna cook them separately from the potatoes just because Fab's gonna have potatoes and he's probably not gonna like this, so it'll be better to separate the two. Plus the potatoes are gonna take way longer. Off camera, really quickly, I just cut up about 2/3, maybe 3/4 of that bag of potatoes that you guys saw. We'll definitely have some extras, but we eat these so much, so I'm perfectly fine with putting some of them in the fridge afterwards. So I have this little mini pan right here. It's so cute, from Target. First thing I like to do before I put the potatoes down is take some of my olive oil spray, and I'll just spray a little bit of that on the pan so that way they for sure do not stick. And now all we gotta do is add the potatoes onto the pan, like so. Pretty self-explanatory. And now you could totally put them in the oven like this, and this is totally optional, but I like to drizzle on a little bit more olive oil. I just put my thumb on the top and kind of like drizzle it on, and I really don't have many fats throughout the day, so I can kind of afford to do it. If you guys eat like, I don't know, I'm not a dietitian, so I really shouldn't even be talking about it. Plus everything else that I'm going to be eating tonight is just veggies, so this recipe can kind of, you know, allow you to have a little bit of fun with the potatoes. Oh, and I forgot to mention, with washed hands, I just, you know, go and do it like this. I just found that this is the best way to really get the potatoes all nice and coated. I don't know, I just find that when they come out after 20 minutes, that's when the seasonings stick to them, but not like, if you put the seasonings on now, I don't know how to word this. If you put the seasonings on now, they basically come out like burnt more so because the seasoning like burns in the oven. But if you put it on at like the last little bits, the last 10 minutes, then they come out perfect. All right, and now you can just go ahead and add them into the oven. I don't know if you guys saw, but I did it at 420 and leave them in there for about 20 minutes. And then I'll show you what to do after that. And also make sure you put them on the bottom shelf, because if they're on the top shelf, they just take way longer. Just finished chopping up the onion and the mushroom, and I forgot how much I love fresh onion, you guys. Oh my gosh, it just smells so good to me. I know some people hate it, but onion is like my favorite thing ever. Just the smell of it. So in this pan back here, I'm sorry, I'm also cooking chicken for Fab's salad, but back here I have the garlic from this right here that I showed you guys in the haul, and the onion. So I'm just letting this cook up. So once you see the onions getting translucent and more caramelized, you can go ahead and add in your mushroom, but the mushroom cooks a lot quicker, so you might as well wait until the end. Also, I forgot to mention, I went ahead and added the veggies that we cut up before into the oven, just because those will probably take about 20 to 25 minutes. And we have the potatoes down there, which are about to be ready to get taken out and seasoned. So after about 20 minutes, this is what the potatoes are gonna look like. As you guys can see, they're getting pretty crispy, and this is the perfect time to mix them up first off, so that way you can evenly have them all cook. All right, so like I said, now that you've like kind of flipped them all over and, you know, mixed them all up a little bit, this is when I add in my seasonings. So first, like I showed you guys, I'll just take some of the garlic powder and put that all over them. I use some of the onion powder. And then lastly, of course, you gotta add a little bit of salt. I don't really know if this is in focus. I think it is, but this is the salt that I use. It's just Himalayan pink sea salt. I love this stuff because you actually like, you know, crack it, and it just tastes so much better. So everything is officially done. Off camera, I forgot to tell you guys that I added the seasonings to the zucchini and the squash as well, the same ones that I did on the potatoes. And the potatoes I put in for like another 15 minutes or so. So these ones stayed in for that time as well. I just took them out, so they're nice and steamy. And then back here, I have the mushrooms and onions. As you guys can see, I like them like extra well done. So they got nice and tiny, and it just smells so amazing in here. So what I'm gonna do is probably take about half of the potatoes and put those in the bowl first, and then do like a third of this and all of this. So I'll definitely have some zucchini and squash as leftovers, which is gonna be really convenient for tomorrow, because I know tomorrow I'm gonna have a very busy day. So having this like already done and in the fridge will just make my life so much easier. And there is everything in the bowl, the potatoes on the bottom, zucchini and squash on the side, and the mushrooms and onions on top. You guys know the one thing I can never live without is my red hot sauce. So I'm gonna add a good portion of this into the bowl. One thing people are always shocked about is when they go like out to eat with me or something and they watch how much of this I really put on food, just because I love spiciness. But I'm going to go ahead and end off this video just because for the rest of the night I'm just going to be eating that and watching some Netflix on the couch. I'm so excited. I'm gonna watch The Haunting of Hill House. I've been watching that a lot recently and I love it. It's just got me hooked. The first episode I wasn't really that into, but then I kept watching and like I couldn't stop watching. So I highly recommend it. And if you don't like the first episode, try watching the second one and like really pay attention because I think you'll learn to love it. Comment down below what you guys' favorite Netflix show is because I am always looking for something new to watch because I swear I watch shows so quickly, like way faster than the average person. So leave me a comment down below if you guys have any suggestions. But yeah, make sure to thumbs up this video, subscribe, follow me on Instagram and Twitter and all of those things. I love you guys so much and I'll talk to you in my next video very soon. Bye!